This week, we head dangerously close to Ohio as we drive right through the heart of Lenawee County, where tradition meets artistry on the Lenawee Barn Quilt Trail. We'll explain what the Lenawee Barn Quilt Trail is, where it's located, and how it came to be. We also touch on the rich history of Lenawee County, including its remarkable towns like Adrian, Tecumseh, Morenci, and more. We even managed to find 2 quilts on the trail that are clearly in witness protection over the border in Ohio. Stick around to the end and you'll see if I survive this. Get ready as we explore the Lenawee Barn Quilt Trail. Lenawee County, located in the southeastern part of the Great Lakes state, is steeped in history and community spirit. From the old school feel of Adrian to the charming small town feel of Blissfield, this county is a true gem in Michigan's landscape. Our story begins with a stroke of inspiration in the year 2018, when the Lenawee Barn Quilt Trail was founded by a group of passionate locals. Their vision was simple yet profound: to connect the community through art, history, and culture while showcasing the agricultural heritage of Lenawee County. They decided to paint stunning quilt patterns on barns and other structures, creating a potpourri of quilts across the landscape. As you journey along the trail, you'll not only be treated to a visual wonder of barn quilts, but also the natural beauty of the Lenawee countryside. From the rolling Irish hills to the serene rivers and lakes, and also the charming farms that serve as a backdrop to this adventure. There are cities like Tecumseh, another jewel in Lenawee County, boasts a picturesque historic district with charming shops, eateries, and a strong sense of community. With its annual Tecumseh Art Walk and Farmers Market, it's a town that celebrates both art and heritage. Or, how about Adrian? A city steeped in history, is known for its understated cultural scene and educational excellence with institutions like Adrian College and Siena Heights University. The city's rich history is reflected in its well-preserved historic buildings and landmarks. That one's for you, Rob. With 30 barn quilts scattered throughout the county, there's no shortage of beauty to explore. You can find these brilliant barn quilts in just about every corner of Lenawee County, from Sand Creek to Clinton, and everywhere in between. Okay, let's head over to the city of Morenci and look around. Morenci's origins begin back in 1833 when a settlement was established along Bean Creek, benefiting from an abundance of timber and water power for grist milling. Initially named Brighton, although it later became Morenci due to the name being taken, Morenci saw the flourishing of nearby settlements like Medina and Canada. This place! By 1871, Morenci was incorporated as a village, later becoming a city in 1934. Morenci transformed from a wilderness settlement into a small but lively community along Bean Creek, shaped by the perseverance and dedication of its pioneering ancestors. One of the first things that you'll notice about Morenci is that it's truly the embodiment of Mayberry, USA. Head downtown, you'll understand exactly what I mean. Sure, Sheriff Andy's nowhere to be found, and Aunt Bee isn't off somewhere baking her world-famous pies. Unless she actually is. But you definitely feel as though you've stepped back in... Wait, what? Hang on, let's take a closer look. This is Alley 221. What is Alley 221, you ask? Well, it's a culmination of a true community effort. Spearheaded by the Revitalize Morenci initiative, the city of Morenci, and the local community. Through creative brainstorming and grant writing, also with the help of local contractors, they were able to turn a once blighted section of downtown into this stunning display of community spirit and pride. 4 art pieces that you see are all painted by members of the community and donated to be auctioned off later. Proceeds from the sales are used to fund future projects like this. Every spring and fall, the art is completely replaced with something new. The good folks here like to say, one team, one town, one family. I say that's pretty fitting. Don't you? And lastly, you know an episode wouldn't be complete unless I mentioned the state of Ohio. Turns out, there are 2 quilt entries on the Lenawee Barn Quilt Trail that are just over the border into Ohio. You see, family connections are what ties these 2 beautiful quilts to the ones just north into Michigan. Tell you what, Ohio, how about you let us keep our newfound friends in the area as our own, and we'll just forget about that whole border dispute from days gone by. Hell, we'll even let you keep Toledo. But we want Tony Pacos. If you know, you know. Deal? The Lenawee Barn Quilt Trail is not just a collection of barn quilts. It's a celebration of Lenawee County's rich history, community spirit, and artistic creativity. As you explore this trail, you'll not only be captivated by the beauty of the barn quilts, but also the warmth of the people and the heritage that surrounds them. So whether you're a local and you're looking for an excuse to explore your own county, or you're a quilt enthusiast looking for new barn quilt ideas, or maybe you're from nearby Ohio and just kind of want to hang with the cool kids here in Michigan, make sure you visit the Lenawee Barn Quilt Trail. It's a true testament to the enduring spirit of Lenawee County, where tradition, creativity, and community intersect in a symphony of color, community, and culture. And remember, hit that bell, leave a like, and subscribe, as it helps the channel tremendously. And in 2024, I'll be venturing out beyond Michigan's borders to visit trails throughout these United States. If you want to see me hit a trail near you, leave a comment below. Until next time, enjoy.